Donington. It is a race circuit in the heart of England. It is December the 14th. It is -3 degrees. That can only mean one thing: Drift Day. However, it's also a very significant day because it is the last day of the year that I shall drive the Speciale in the UK. Big news coming about that very shortly, which I shall announce later on in this video. But also some other amazing news. The Mr. JWW styles have arrived. We've got t-shirts coming, launching on the website next year. I know, guys, if you've been watching this channel a lot, you'll be like, when's this site coming? But I want to do it right. We're not here to sell merch. We want to represent a lifestyle for all of us petrol heads out there who just love cars and travel and adventure. So we're using this Drift Day as a backdrop to shoot this stuff while we're actually doing what we normally do. I'm genuinely here on a Drift Day, but we brought Rich along here, capturing some great shots in order to, as always, immerse you guys in this experience, get some cool shots of the styles for the website, and then also tell you about some big news coming up with the 458 Speciale. Speaking of which, let's go sideways. Just got permission from the owner to light up the tyres.
Okay,
let's do it. Selfie donut time. Today is a hectic day. The drifting this morning was only from 9 until 12. Tonight I'm flying to Dubai, I'll say tonight, in about 3 hours time. But when you get an invite to have a private drift event on a massive piece of tarmac and it's quite slippy and cold, so it's not going to kill your tyres too much, I was like, we can't turn it down, have to be there. So today I'm really maximising the day. Simultaneously, Rich is here shooting the Mr. JWW styles, which are coming soon. And that is also why you're probably looking at me thinking, why has he got a totally different outfit on right now? Every 5 minutes I keep changing outfits so that we can fit in as many styles as we can. It's just how I roll, mate. I just walk around with a wardrobe behind me, swapping out stuff. Yeah, that's it, man. So it's been good anyway. We kind of, I guess, the whole idea is like I really didn't want this stuff to be merch. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want a sort of Fruit of the Loom t-shirt with a logo on it. I want to give you guys something of value and something that very much sort of represents a lifestyle. Yeah. How's it been for you? All right?
That's been amazing.
Because I never know what Rich has got until he comes back to me, and then, like next week he'll send me a link, and there's the most magnificent photography you've ever seen, and I don't know where he gets it from because I just let him get on with it. You know, it's wicked.
Well, the crazy thing is I don't know if it's something to do with your positivity, but we have never. I mean, it's December now, middle of December.
It's middle of December.
And there's blue skies and the sun is shining.
I mean, we went to bed last night and it was snowing.
Yeah.
And we woke up and it was just right. Now, big news I mentioned in the video earlier. I said this is the last time this year that I'm going to be driving this car. And the important bit is in this country.
Yeah.
Okay? So, if you've been following my social media, Twitter, Instagram, I've been teasing a few clips saying that there's a big adventure planned with this car next year. Sure enough, I have teamed up with Emirates again and NVN, who are a paint protection film company in Dubai, to fly the Speciale to Dubai in January for 2 weeks. I cannot actually believe that. So, like, sometimes when I drive my car to the south of France, that feels abstract. You know, like, when you see a car that's so familiar in your normal life, then you see it so far removed from home. Like, when I see it in France, it feels a bit weird. To see this car effectively in the desert halfway around the planet is going to be ridiculous. Honestly, man, I can't believe it's happening. And of course, we can't send it out there for just a few days. It's going to go out there for 2 weeks. And of course, we've got loads of cool content planned. One of the things that I really want to do, and I'm looking forward to the most, is driving Jebel J's in this car.
Taking the car on holiday.
Taking the car on holiday. It's just ridiculous.
You come to the airport and you're like, wallet, passport, car,
car, check. Let's play this. Man, that sound just never gets old. Okay, so one thing I haven't spoken about on camera is that I have actually had parts of the car resprayed lately. While it's nice and clean, it's probably a good opportunity to show you about. Front of the car, so when I got it, there was never any paint protection film on the car. So front of the car has been resprayed for stone chips and things like that. But the main area is behind these areas. These, despite them clearly being called fins, Ferrari refer to them as side molders. The purpose of them is aero, channeling air from the front of the car down the side and behind these molders here. The thing is, they do such a good job of channeling air that all of the dirt and grime comes down here, and this is just a primary impact zone for pebbles. And so actually when I bought the car, because it did have a few miles on it, this was just peppered, absolutely nailed. So yeah, this has just come fresh from Ferrari, from spray job, and now it's looking really, really good. So